What's going on YouTube? So today I'm talking about my cheap cell phone mount that is for my iPhone. Now I think they have different kinds. I have the iPhone 6, but I think you can actually get them for like the Samsung phones, the iPhone 7. I'm sure the iPhone 8 that's coming out, and probably the iPhone X. I think I've been using this guy for about 2 months. I got it from Amazon for like, I think $13.99. Don't quote me on that. But so I'll kind of tell you my thoughts on it. So it uses the GoPro mount to hold it in place, which is pretty cool. I don't have any issues of it. Like, I've never had it fall off, anything like that. And also gives you the ability to kind of stick it anywhere you want. The only side back to that is the fact that that's actually part of the case. So if you take the case off the bike, you're either going to have the GoPro mount, or if you unscrew it, which is a real pain, you're going to have this little the little pieces that screw into the GoPro mount sticking out, which makes it completely not pocket friendly. So that is one huge drawback. Now, one of the good things about it is the fact that because it is on a GoPro mount, I've got it set up to where wind doesn't really get to it. But even if it did, I'm 99.9% certain it's not going to come off just because I'm on the interstate or something like that. So it's very secure. But it is waterproof. I've tested it. There's no holes in it whatsoever. Your sound just plays through the plastic that the screen is. So it does work. I mean, you can make phone calls with it in there. I've done it before, and I've done it whenever I was sitting on my bike. I answered a phone call when my phone wasn't paired to my headset, and I opened my visor, bent down, and I could talk to the person. They could hear me. So it does work. Now, the way that I use it, if you've got like a Sena or some other type of Bluetooth device, basically I pair it up to where my phone's right there, and if I absolutely have to make a phone call, if I come up to like a stoplight or something, you know, I can hit the little button, pull up my screen, do da 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 da. I couldn't get the touch screen, the touch sensor for my iPhone to work through this front case. So something to keep in mind. If you've got your phone on here, you're probably going to need to take that off. And if you use a regular lock, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be a hassle to try to hit those buttons sideways a little bit, but you do as you do. As long as you're using an actual GoPro mount, it doesn't shake or anything. This is pretty sturdy. I used a cheap mount, which isn't even part of the case. That's this part right here, from like a knockoff camera I used to have. And that thing shaked everywhere. If you watch my footage, my last ride to 181, you can see that my phone was just like bouncing all over the place. If you use a real GoPro mount, it's very sturdy. So that's, and the way I use it, I've got like a Bluetooth headset, so it's like a Sena, just a knockoff version. And I pair my phone up, and if I want to, I can open Pandora, all that good stuff. And I really don't have to fiddle with my phone, but I do like it right here if I want to change stations on Pandora. I don't answer a whole lot of phone calls when I'm riding, because normally I'm on here talking. So it doesn't really serve me a purpose to answer phone calls and stuff unless something really important's going on. And when I'm wearing the headset, normally I'm riding with somebody that's got one of the same headsets, and we're Bluetooth paired. We're not using phone calls. So I digress. That was completely off topic. I don't even know where I was going with that. I haven't even had my morning energy drink. I don't even understand how I'm functioning right now, but I feel fine. I guess all I need to do is not get enough sleep, and I'll feel fine when I wake up. However that works. Don't you pull out on me. Yeah, so back to this. What I do when I go into stores it's got these little clips up here that unlock and lock it. So you see I popped it up, that's unlocked. It's got one on each side and they clip back. So I pop that open, slide it up, pop my phone out, and just have my phone without a case. So that is a drawback, because this is such a pain that it's easier for me to carry my phone around with no case on than it is to carry it with this thing. Pick and choose what you want. It's a good case, and I do feel like if my bike wrecked, it would stay on here with no issues. But pick and choose. For the price point, it's about 15 bucks after shipping and handling, all that good stuff. For about 15 bucks, it's a really good case. I don't like the ones that go over the corners, just because I feel like wind or something could potentially like knock it out, and if I lose my phone, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be real pissed. So again, like I said, pick and choose what you want. It's a good case and all, but there are some flaws with it. There are some pros with it. It does have a fisheye lens, and I'll take some photos and put them at the end of the video so you can see it turns your phone into like a fisheye, which is pretty cool. Here, we'll even get on the interstate for you. So you can see it doesn't move at all. Sure, I got my ass hanging out. People behind me are probably like, what the fuck?